Wow, I have no idea how much space I've left, but you know, whatever. Anyway, some just crossed my mind a while ago. I don't know. I feel like unrealistic expectations. I've been doing this crap for too long. I swear to God. And it's like clearly there's a degradation in my language center because I don't understand how. Like, what was I trying to say a while ago? I know I was trying to say something, but now I'm a little bit enraged at the fact that may I try to say a word and my mouth trip on itself. Like, how does a mouth trip? I wasn't even running. That don't make sense. Anyway, I was saying that unrealistic expectations. What about this? Top of the nice, no, man. I'm going like a dance I keep in the blazing summer. Anyway, unrealistic expectations. What you do? Keep dancing in the day and the blazing sun out? You not have pool? You not have pool? Bad man, top of the nice, man. If you don't have pool, nobody playing a bag of music. If you don't have a bag of girl in a bikini and make them jump in at that and everybody go, it's a summertime. It's a summer. Yeah, if it's not that, top of the nice. Because summertime now go nice. You don't know what I'm doing. You better build a pool in your yard and jump in that. And pray to God say don't turn into a sauna and kill you. But seriously, what that? Big Sunday and what? Dance in a middle day. Hey, man, all I know. there's a benefit to not being in Jamaica all year round because you see all them foolishness there where you're there in your yard and a man just decides say he might go turn up music for you for no reason at all. Bad man, we don't want to hear nothing. Why you want to select? Bad man DJ your yard, man. Man I practice to be a selector on the Sunday morning day or afternoon day. Bad man, it's too hot for me enjoying the music, man. Top it nice. Sure. See? This is the hell that I must endure. Right? This is the hell I must go through for give you the paradise. Don't it? Yeah, man, only for entertain, like look on it. Every day you don't want to talk about in the manga academy. You want to fix with Togashi and look how Toriyama deadly for me. You know, see that? Come on. Go and pressure the man them. Pressure them, man, and watch them deadly for me. You know? Yep. I was having a conversation with my friend about the overworking culture in Japan and how the war that they had with America contributed to, you know, their overproductivity. And him say, yeah, man, because they got bombed to the age of the brick. I hate my friends. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Like, why would you say that? Like, what reason would you have to make that statement? Bombed to the age of the brick. Nah, yo. That's just that's I don't have words for that. Nah. Yeah. So yeah, man, this is a ritual. It's a ritual. You know, you get to hear what's on my mind. Whether I'm a cuss, whether I'm being philosophical or not. Who knows? You never know what you're going to get with me. You might have some idea, some degree, speaking of degrees. Because right now it coming like we have to measure the temperature in a Kelvin and lower the Celsius and Fahrenheit thing alone. Because it doesn't make no sense. A Kelvin this name. Yeah, there's another thing that I want to do. I go get my friend to do the design on it for me. Learn how to lock off your feelings. Go in on your phone. And you see the feelings button, it does up. Yeah man, switch off it. Yeah man, that's it for the man. If you switch off it, you know? You see how my shirt dry and then it might start wet up back again? Watch. But yeah, I mean, honest to God, on some level, I understand why. Hey, I'm not lying now. I don't really want to buy a vehicle, you know. But I would buy one just to use the AC in that. Turn on it and just sit down in that. You understand? Yeah man, turn on it and just sit down in that. Lie down in my vehicle and just lit. But then again, you see, here's the problem. I love my country, but it's not safe. Because you're asleep in your vehicle and wake up and you're up on the side of the road and you're there in your seat. You're still in your seat, but the vehicle is gone. Oh, them thief are not normal, bro. Remember me tell you that? Thief are not normal. Try know that. Afraid of them, dog. Afraid of them. It's like you almost don't want to possess anything in this country. You don't want to possess nothing. You don't want to own nothing. Because the least little thing, yeah man, in thief it man, how you do man? If them man with teeth light, how you manage to do that? How you manage to teeth light? Psst. Oh man. I love my people, but I'm afraid of them. When man say, oh, I'm not afraid of nobody, you're lying. You're afraid of your own kind. You understand me? And there are people that are the wickedest people you ever see. Wicked. Them man there with teeth. Something from you and help you search for it. Right? So, yeah, do with that what you will. Yeah. This is what people don't understand. I did see this post. A man did say something like, if you're in a relationship with somebody and both of you are exactly the same, then one of you is not necessary. That slap. And it's true, because if you're exactly the same, guess what? If the two are not slacker when it comes to cleaning up the house, then the house are dirty with the two are in there. So it's true, you can't be in a one relationship with somebody that's exactly like you. That don't make no sense. You know? Now, what is so funny is this. People will hear me talk about relationship and think say, I'm either not in one or I don't want to be married or whatever. And you probably don't know, say, basically, me they probably in our relationship with somebody for the longest amount of years and me never know till now. So, when you do the maths on that, you can't say that I did marry to them already. You just never know. You know? Me not go play the game where I have to behave like other people and do like other people and talk like other people. You know? Because, remember, I'm not American. Ironically, I mean, imagine, let me tell you, people mistake you not being ghetto for you not being Jamaican. I not have to get off to be Jamaican, but somehow, because you're not ghetto, you're not Jamaican. And some people see it that way. If you're not country, if you're not ghetto, you're not Jamaican. Yeah man, make your English look too perfect. Yeah man, don't use the people them slang as you want. Automatic foreigner. And then ironically, when I decide no, I'm going to make rap music, you're going to tell me that I'm a yard man. Make up on the mind. Make up on the mind. Don't tell me say me is a foreigner in 1 minute and then tell me say me not for the rap because me is a yard man. Make up on the mind. Make up on the mind. I'm almost done. Yeah. Anyway, put this one on there, huh? Now commit a sin. As much as me not like 9 to 5, I'm glad for go work tomorrow. I'm not lying. The place too hot. This don't make no sense. But what was I saying before? The thing about make up on the mind. Yeah, 1 minute me a foreigner and the next minute me a yard man. No. Don't do it. Don't tell me. Because, you see, what end up happen is that I don't know. I don't feel the need for prove nothing to nobody. And because I don't feel the need for prove nothing to nobody. It's like, is it a rite of passage that in order to be considered, wait, what that? Come on, man. In order for you to be considered, I don't know. The only thing I feel like I have to prove to nobody is if, like, it's a battle and you're battling me, and like if it's not a rhyming and rapping and DJing and like in that capacity, I am humble with almost everything else except that. When you come to that, it's like, no, a different person come out. I look at you and be like, bad man, you will never beat me in your life. And I'm not saying you're trash. You're just not better than me. And I will say that I mean it and believe it. You understand? Yeah. Only problem now is this. I don't know. I should be probably ironing this on the inside out. Maybe. But you see, that's a trick that I learned about trying to preserve the color of my clothes. Iron it on the inside so that way, just in case the iron burn it a little bit, you burn on the inside so that it's not too show. Right? Wow, that sounds like abuse. Jesus. That sounds like a tactic that people, like, them beat you on certain parts and then make you wear a shirt and say, yeah man, go to school. Just to hide. Wow. I'm sorry. If I triggered you, I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. I never, like, but just meant how dark that could have gotten. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, that was, I don't know why my brain went there. Yeah, that never nice. You know, but I was contextually, I was talking about clothing. I was ironing, right? Yeah. What them say? A leopard don't change its spots, and a zebra don't change its stripes, and a tiger don't change its stripes. What do I mean by that? Basically, this is what I'm going to say. You see, if you practice giving bun to everybody in your past relationships, when you get married, you're not going to change. Even if you actively try to change, you're going to fall back in your ways. And I'm saying this to almost everybody I know and love. Because guess what? You are what you eat. You are what you eat, right? If you eat and practice adultery, you are adultery. You are going to cheat, right? And here's the thing. When things are going well, it's easy to behave yourself. But when things are not going well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do when things now go well? Yeah? When you and her kick off and you don't want to talk to her for days, will you be able to hold out and decide, say, you're now go jumping on nobody else because you have a respect for her and you don't want, you understand me? Will you be able to hold out? Will you be able to do that? One thing I can tell you, I don't lie to myself. I tell man like this, you know. You see, if you have a woman and you know say you like sex with other woman, make sure you have a woman that don't mind you sexing other woman. And marry that. Simple. But no, nobody wants to do the polyamorous thing. Everybody wants to marry one person and then give a bond with 20 people. Make that make sense. I'm sorry, me nah go, no. That me nah go sugarcoat. Now sugarcoat that me one day, sorry. And that's why whole heap of people in my life them don't like talk to me. Cause I don't mince words. Me no lie to myself. Right? I never just tag. I never just tag. Yeah? Listen to me carefully. I never just tag. You notice? Yeah? I don't mind talking about my other pages. Like Bossman Teaching, I just did that. Bossman Cinema just did that. Bossman Digital Media, I even mentioned that in one of the other videos earlier. So, you know, I'm not shame on myself. You know? And here's a good thing. You see, even if I happen to misbehave, well, what's a WhatsApp channel for? WhatsApp channel is like my version of Patreon. Yeah? So, yeah. Now, mind you have to be careful with a WhatsApp channel because apparently they don't want even the slightest sexual content on there. So, yes. You have to be careful. So, if you yeah, and here's the thing, they're not even giving you a warning. Them just gonna take down the page. They're just gonna take down the channel and say it's no longer available. And you no longer have access to this, da 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 da. Boom, done. Yeah. Look how me I wear this like at Christmas time. But it is the one wilderness / one Junkerman uniform, so I'm for it. I wear my time. You understand? Entertainer / philosopher, man. You know. I mean, will we ever see eye to eye? I don't know. You know. I don't know. Rate them still. Rate them. Them dedicated. That is what you call honoring your commitments. Because who them play music for? I need to know if I pool there around this up. If I want a pool party. It has to be a pool party. Mind you, speaking of party, you know, it's so funny, right? Me did have an ex who love carnival and bacchanal and them something, and it's funny how when you and a person come together, things like that just don't register to you, you don't care. Cause I never you did like it, I never hear a thing. You never like that thing at the first, so and I like saying you go and be like, oh, I miss when we used to dance together. No? I never even like that to begin with. Go with God. You know? Yeah, that's why it is good to be your own man. Because when you're your own man, you know, it's like their little world doesn't matter to you. It's like, so what? That's your thing. That's what you like. Cool. I don't need that. Yeah, talk about. Give me a second while I put this on the hanger, you know? We're up on the last lap. Father God, we're up on the last lap. Jesus Christ. Awesome. You see what I'm do for people entertainment? Torture myself to make uno enjoy life. No one know what Hideo Kojima feel like. No one know where rest in peace to Kentaro Miura, you know, author of Berserk. No one know what Togashi, you know, author of Hunter x Hunter. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't just tag. I don't just tag. Right? I have to talk about that every time because guess what? Whole heap of things I want to do, I need to get them done. Right? And a whole heap of people, them used to talk to me, but because I never give them what they want, them dash me away. Cool. That's nothing. But then as soon as you start winning and Ray, you know, it go, everybody find your number. People who block you and delete you and this and that and not deal with you again. Them not fault like they used to. Let me tell you this. I don't like fake support, you know. I don't like fake support. You see if they support me. If me and you have a falling out and you stop support me, then you never did support me then. You did just I was just in season. Oh sorry, but it just in season. Sorry. I know every time you're in a season. Yeah man, you have to treat yourself like farm produce, you know? You're not always in a season. Don't it? You're not being right throughout the year, no. And that's why people don't link you again. Cause you're not weird. You're not in a style. When you're in a style, then come link you. Know that. Know that, man. Just understand that. You're not in a style right now. Right now, you're not in a style. No? Yeah. You're not in a style. So, accept that reality. Yeah. Embrace your suffering, ladies and gentlemen. Because it's the only way to have happiness in our life. You see? Yeah. And remember now, alright, you know what happened to enough people? I've had this strange conversation with a friend of mine because they've had the displeasure of having to lose a parent at a certain age in their life. And I don't know, because to me personally, it don't matter when your parents die, you never get over it, ever. I don't care what nobody wants to say, you never get over it. Because my brother that time one man was 70 years old and his parents he must have dead when he was 20 and he's 70 and he still not get over that. You know? Love them while they're here. You know, don't wait till them disappear. Love them while they are here. Trust me. I mean, I am glad that I am on better terms with my people so that way if worse come to worse and they happen to, you know, transition to the other side of the world into the afterlife, them say that happen, I am more at peace now because I know say I was a lot better to them. I was more receptive, more welcoming, I was more approachable, easier to talk to, right? And yeah man. So maybe I'm fortunate in that way. And it's really funny because there are times in your life where, boy, may I tell you, it was hell. It was hell. It took a lot. And that is why when you see people hug up and I say it all the time. Me see Agent Sasco and his wife just a lovey-dovey and re. You don't know the suffering them go through for be lovey-dovey like that, may I tell you. Because if you were to know the kind of falling out where me and my people and did have over and over again, trust me, you'd never understand. And it's funny because people have this sort of relationship with them own appearance and then they expect to go in a relationship and expect that to be different. It won't be. It cannot be. You know why? Because it takes work and it takes forgiveness and it takes work and it takes forgiveness and it takes work and it takes forgiveness and it takes work and it takes patience and it takes work. It's not something that just left like, I don't know how to say it, but a relationship is like a horse. You can't drop asleep when you're on that. You have to be like, why you think you lean forward when you're on a horse? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing horse. Horse. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you have to lean forward. Otherwise the breeze will knock you off. And that's not pleasant, you know? So anyway, all I say is value people while in there. You understand? Value them while they're here. Yeah? That's why one of my bridging them look for me and tell me, say, yo, don't come talk over my dead body. Tell me why I'm there. Because you can't come tell me how much you did love me and in a real life you never treat me like that. Then you want to come at my funeral and make bag of speech. But now I will tell you what I need to say, because it's not PG-13. But for the sake of putting this on a more exclusive platform, I'm saying, yo, move on a bumbo clot. So, yes. That's what he said. So, I mean, I don't have any shame in my game. So if I have to make sure that certain, more. There's a 1JMAD, don't it? One John Cremon After Dark. Yeah, man. Where things get little rowdy and exciting and little foolish is one. Yeah, man. That's how we're going to do it, In other words, it's like the ESRB ratings. You have M for maturity for teens, right? E for everyone, right? Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm trying to organize this shirt that I'm ironing. I take a little pride in this. Do I take pride in this? I think I do. Love iron my clothes. I do. So much so that I'm recording myself do it. Not necessarily every day, but Oh boy. So, like I said, I am working on it every day. It's not easy to do. It's really not. Yeah. Yeah. And them always tell you don't fight the universe, because the universe is never wrong, When people fit in your life, they're going in there. You can't make somebody stay in your life. The universe take care of that. You don't worry about that. You understand me? The universe will take care of that. Which is why, for the time, when you see some people are going through some rough thing and you say, oh, you're so sorry they had to go through that. No, you chose that. You understand? So, for example, if you run with left knee and you go find man and then the next man you go there with start thump you up and beat you up, I'm going to be like, sorry you had to go through that. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. I'm not happy about it. Trust me. But, if you did stay, yeah, that would have reached you. That is how the universe teach people. The universe is like, oh really? You left him? Alright. Okay. And don't get me wrong, this is not to say that people don't left you. Just don't left people and go back to them because the person where you're there with start abuse you. Didn't you go off into paradise? Wasn't the grass greener over there? The grass ain't greener, man. What you talking about? Look on it. The grass was greener over there. Of course. All of a sudden now, you want to run, come back. Like a girl that ran away from home. And said, Daddy, please take me back. No. No. You knew how dangerous it was out there in these streets. You knew. And guess what? That applies to everybody. This applies to business partners, friends, relationships. All of them are the same. I've had people where I say, yo, I'm going to pay you. Them know how I work, and them know how I work for you. Because you don't have enough money to pay them. Then all of a sudden when you think about snow, them want to come back and say, you have an opening, can I apply and whatever? They're like, but before I offered you to be partner, now you're just going to have to be an employee. So you purposely downgraded yourself. You could have had bigger pay. You could have had shares in what I own. Oh well. Yeah. So, let people be people, yeah, man. finally, the final is the grand finale. Yeah, yeah. The place hot enough. That's when I put this on the hanger and I rest it near the wall. It'll go dry quick, man. Or yourself. That'll go dry. So anyway, guys, I'm not going to say thanks for watching and I'll see you around. I will say every one of the acronyms. Never just talk a good game, never just talk. Always choose your foe wisely. Facts over emotions. Honor your commitments. And also, remember, you are not exempt from the course called suffering in the university or life. You understand? Them write about this and them write about this. Look more.